Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and this is going to be a Raid Shadow Legends daily wrap-up video. And hey, it's the end of the week. It is Friday, and we have got a lot to talk about in this one. The Jetni stuff is actually live today, in my opinion, and there's finally something for us to go hard in the paint on. We've got some drama around the gear selling filter and Plarium having to disable the feature. And then also we're going to be having some giveaway winners where you can get some free resources signing up very easily. I'll show you how in this video. So it's going to be a good one. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so first of all, my setup is a little bit different. I'm a little bit thrown off. My camera's in a different location. It's probably at a different angle and all of that. Had to replace my main monitor, alter my setup a little bit. I asked you in the comment section yesterday to give me some input, and I definitely went through and read what everybody said. I appreciate it very much. It gave me a little bit of direction and insight. I tried to buy something in person so I could get it done yesterday and get it done that day. So my choices were limited when I went in, and I had to kind of go with the best of what they had. But now I can try it out for 2 weeks and see if it's working out for me. And if I have to, I can return it and try something else. But so far so good, and we're ready to rock. So first order of business, let's give away some resources. How about that? So 4 of you are gonna win for free. All you got to do is be a subscriber here on the channel, click subscribe down below, and then simply copy and paste your user ID right here in the information tab, this number. Copy and paste that down below. Boom, within 5 seconds, you are eligible to win. And what we're going to be giving away, let me see if I can read it to you here. 4 winners of 400 gems, 100 multi-battles, a rank 5 chicken, and 300 energy. So hey, like, probably $5 to $10 worth of resources that 4 of you are going to get for free just by being a subscriber and copy and pasting your user ID down below in the comment section. And then tomorrow I will send the winners to Plarium and they will be able to deposit it directly on your account. But okay, let's get into the Jetni Fusion, pull up the calendar and all of that. So this weekend, you're going to need to focus on the Dragon Tournament, double dipping with the Dungeon Divers, and then they've got the 10X that's coinciding with the Summon Rush happening this weekend. And that's going to be your biggest decision is do you want to pull during the 10X? We'll pull it up here in a little bit and talk about the points and all of that. You know, I think next weekend is going to be the better weekend to pull because it'll be a 2X and I think you'll get a little bit more value out of your shards. There isn't like an amazing 10X. It's just like decent champions. So I would lean towards saying you should probably pull next weekend. Also, don't feel bad if you have to miss out on a champion. Like don't pressure yourself. Don't spend a bunch of money you don't have. Don't like have FOMO over missing out on Jetni. Jetni's decent, and I don't like to recommend skipping champions, but she's not so amazing that you're gonna look back a year and a half from now and be upset with yourself not getting Jetni. So at the end of the day, have fun, play the game, and get her if you can, but don't put yourself in a tough situation to do so. And I talked about this yesterday, but if you do skip out on the champion summoning this weekend, you're gonna end up, you have 115 up for grabs minus the tournaments. So if you miss out on the 20 in the Summon Rush, you will end up at 95 if you get everything else. So you will end up a little bit short and have to kind of make up that difference by winning a tournament or something like that. So just keep all of that in mind as you're planning for your Jetni journey here on your account. And also just keep in the back of your mind to get ready for champion training as there will be a pretty big one for that here in the next couple days. And also something you definitely want to be aware of today is that there's been a little bit of drama around the gear selling filter in game. And this is confusing at first because you could still turn it on and go about your grinding. But what it says is that they're disabling the gear selling filter until we release a fix to the issue. And even though the feature will be visible in the game, it won't work. So it's still going to look like it's going to work. I can kind of show you what I'm talking about here. If we pop on over here, and if you're going to do like multi-battles, you can see that the gear filter can still be toggled on and off. But what Plarium is saying is that it is not going to be working. It's going to be disabled until they can find a fix for it and get it functioning properly within game. Something so new, and they're experiencing some bugs and getting it implemented properly. And Plarium also concludes by saying that it may take a couple of days to make the fix for this live in game. And this is also happening on a Friday. Now, typically in my years of dealing with Plarium, they are mostly AFK and gone over the weekend. So I would expect a fix for this to go live on Monday or Tuesday. Obviously, for emergency scenarios, I've seen things happen over the weekend, but I wouldn't rely on it. So, my advice would be to kind of like turn it off and forget about the new gear selling feature until early next week. So then for the game stuff that we need to focus on here over the next couple days, you're going to have a classic arena starting tomorrow. So don't spend any refills or anything on that today. But what you want to be doing today and slamming your energy into is definitely the dragon, because we've got this dragon tournament where you need to get to 2250 in order to scoop up the 5 Jetni fragments. And that's perfectly normal. That's what I remember it being for other fragment events, is 2250 for a dungeon like this. And you also get 200 coins, which is nice. And then that is going to be double dipping. The reason I said to wait until today is because you are going to double dip with this Dungeon Divers event that you need to get to 3750 in order to keep pace with Jetni. And then later on in the weekend, we're going to have to do some champion training and some artifact enhancement. The summon rush is going to be what's going on with the 10x, but shards aren't boosted or anything. So it's a little bit rough to have to get to 2150 and 3500 respectfully to get all of the fragments. It's unfortunate. They always kind of like set it up 5 plus 15. So you have to get all the way to 3500 to scoop up the fragments for Jetni. And this is also pretty par for the course. I can pull up the Mighty Uko Summon Rush, and you can see that it's also got the 2150 for 5 and the 3500 for the 15. So basically exactly the same. The only problem is I think Mighty Uko is a way better champion than Jetni. Jetni is mostly just a utility, decent damage dealer. So it would have been nice if they would have had Jetni be like 2,000 for the 5 fragments and then 3,000 for the 15, and scale it back just a little bit off of the Mighty Uko. But it is mostly a normal summon rush and normal fragment event structure so far. Okay, so then is there anything worth going over in the shop? We've got all this stuff's mostly just meh. Yeah, 16, yeah, it's not going to be a good shard string. What do we got here? We got sacred. And then, let's see. Yeah, this isn't going to be great. This is going to be like a 1.0. So that's not really worth talking about, I don't think. Come on, give us something here. Yeah, we talked about the Jetni summon pack. And actually, I want to re-plug this in because I think I remember seeing in the comment section that somebody said I forgot to plug in something. Oh, geez, and my proportions are way off with this new setup. Neo, we're going to have to fix that, buddy. Neo, we have to fix it. Sorry, buddy. Okay, let's crop this in here. Okay, so the Jetni pack is going to be the 750. I'm just going to go one by one, the way I don't miss anything. 750. I think they said I forgot to put in the energy. So let's see if that makes a difference. And then the 8x20 is 160 multi-battles, 75 XP brews. Okay, let's put that in. Oh, no, not that. Okay, 75, and then a rank 5 chicken of boom, 7 ancient shards, there we go, and 3 voids with a sacred right there. And then if we put in the price of 30, okay, a 1.54. Yeah, I did forget the energy. It bumps it up a little bit. So this offer right here is a 1.54. I think yesterday I said it was like a 1.45. So, I mean, it's a solid pack. It's not amazing, but it's solid compared to what Plarium usually kind of puts out in the game. It's going to be the best out of everything I'm seeing here. It's pretty comparable to the monthly pack, honestly, but it's time gated by 14 days, which is insanely brutal. So it's not amazing. There's nothing in here that I would have like FOMO, like fear of missing out on some amazing offer. There's just decent offers in the context of Plarium's packs with the monthly pack and then the Jetni summon offer. Also, in other gamer news, just to keep you in the loop, one of the biggest releases of 2023 is Diablo 4, and they are going to be doing something they're calling a server slam. They're going to be stress testing their systems as we lead up to launch coming here in just a few weeks. On June 6th is when the game is supposed to be kind of fully out globally. So they're going to be doing a server slam this weekend, and just something to keep note of if you are looking to try out Diablo 4. Boom, there it is. Remember to subscribe down below and then copy and paste your user ID if you want to be in the running for getting the free resources, the gems and energy and chicken and all the goodies that Plarium is letting me give away here on the channel. And also, I appreciate all of you. Hope you have a fun and safe weekend. It's about to be Friday night, so let's get after it here on Raid. And then I'm also going to be dabbling a little bit in Diablo 4 as well. So I will see you soon in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.